Hello and welcome here on the Tandes YouTube channel. Today we are invited at Ervisa and Stefan, actually two of my friends, and also Ervisa is working for the Tandes company here in Penzberg, so it's actually not far from home. And that's why we visited them already 1 year ago on our German YouTube channel. We pimped their tank, and now 1 year later we can show you how all the equipment worked and what changed in this year.
I'm Ervisa Marx. I work at Tandes since 5 years. I am responsible for the quality and production change. This tank is the reason why Felix is here now and why I started to work at Tandes.
Ervisa and I met at the Bundeswehr University in Munich because both of us have been or used to be officers in the German Armed Forces. You can imagine if you are in the military and moving every now and then and stay for a maximum of 3 months at a certain base, there's not much time or not much opportunity for a hobby like a fish tank. So we had to finish our time in the military before going serious into the fish tank business. And so it was in 2019 when we decided to buy a gift for the two of us, and that was a fish tank back then. We didn't want to buy everything new and so on. We found the fish tank on eBay. It used to be in the waiting room of a dentist in the greater Munich area. So I think it was 2 days before Christmas or so. We got a trailer and moved up with our little daughter who was 2 years old then. So it was quite an unrelaxing experience. But we went there, uninstalled the fish tank, put everything together, moved it over to Garmisch where we lived. Ervisa decided that before installing everything back, we should clean everything. So we were cleaning all the pumps and didn't really have an idea what the different pieces of equipment would do in the fish tank. But we figured out that some of them had a little sticker on them with Tandes, and the city of Penzberg was written down there. And we were like, oh, Penzberg? Oh, we have an idea where Penzberg is. It's right between Garmisch and Munich. So we drove by at the Autobahn a couple of times before, but didn't really have another connection to Penzberg. But then we figured out, hey, there is a manufacturer for aquarium technology in Penzberg. And since Ervisa did her bachelor thesis in control engineering, we had the idea, hey, modern aquaristic is nothing else than control engineering on steroids. So, hey, maybe it's a good idea if Ervisa tries to start working at Tandes. A little later, we went to Penzberg to buy some new fish for the fish tank because, okay, the move was not without any damage. So we had some space in the fish tank. And so we went to the next fish shop nearby. And it turned out to be Felix' mom's fish shop, the Korallengarten, with the company right next door. So it was like, okay, it is here. We know what they are doing. We know it could be a good fit. So we started talking to Felix' mom and she was like, yeah, just send an application and we will see where it goes. Now we see where it went.
People have different reasons why they have tanks. Some people want to be biologists, keep animals alive or have special species. Some want to play with the products and the technology. Which kind of aquarist do you think you are?
What's the name for the people that just want to have something beautiful in the living room?
Perfect. That's the third category actually. Well done. So your reason is to have something beautiful in the living room. You know, I'm the super technician guy. I don't care anything else. I'm super focused on my products. You want to have a beautiful tank, and I know that you're both working a lot and you don't have much time to care your tank. So your tank is actually optimized for being as easy to maintain as possible. Anemone mania. I mean, I love the color. I love this strong red that they have. Would you say it's a problem? You love them as well?
It's definitely a problem. So we would like to have more different color in the fish tank. Anemones are just taking their space. It's quite difficult if we have different corals and we try to find the right spot for them, to find the spots where they don't die.
Yeah. You would say you're actually a little bit, you're fighting a war against them here?
Yeah, definitely.
So now we talked about the enemies. The anemones are your enemies. Oh, is this right? Yeah. Actually, I appreciate the color, but I can understand it. They reproduce too much. So 1 year ago, we pimped the light to the very maximum. Thank you, Cassie, for manufacturing those great lights. We really appreciate him here in Europe. The A500 really is extremely powerful and one of the reasons why this tank now looks so nice. We had passive cooled lights below the lid here, and after we changed it, now we have this great shimmer effect here. I would say 2 of these are a little bit overpowered for the tank, but our goal was to make it look nice and we achieved it.
They're just awesome. Wonderful lamps, maybe a bit overpowered, but it doesn't hurt us. So no, they are easy to use. The app is fantastic to use. If I need technical support, I have it with my wife.
And also here, the reflectors are again, I love them. This really makes them a masterpiece, let's say, because, you know, only to show it in this configuration, the light would completely waste all its energy to the wall or to the people sitting here on the sofa and just get blind. Another piece of equipment that I really appreciate are our two Stream 3s here, running on each side. Actually, just to let you know, we haven't cleaned them for a total year now, since we installed them a year ago. They still run great, and I'm 99.99% sure that in 10 years they will still run greatly. Yeah, actually, my bachelor thesis was the Stream 3. My bachelor thesis was creating a pump that is as inaudible as possible, as a motor that is as silent as possible. And this motor actually is that silent. The only thing you can hear is the hydraulic noise from the propeller, which is a thing that we are still working on, but it's very, very minimum. There's everything else on this tank is actually louder than the hydraulic noise. So can you hear them running at 100%? No.
Since they are overpowered for our 400 liters, so we let them run at 25 to 50%. And then they are definitely inaudible.
Yeah.
What can we see here? A couple of more examples for just overdoing it, I would say. As Felix mentioned before, we wanted to have a setup which is as low maintenance as possible. And with they're called Rollermat, those filter boxes, I know other people have to take care about their filters every week or every 3 days, 4 days or so. Honestly spoken, I need to take care about this thing every 4 months, every 6 months.
The other thing is, it's unusual, but it's working, is our 9012 skimmer. Typically it's intended to run inside of your tank when you don't have a cabinet filter. But in this situation we installed it because it's silent. It's not a huge device. It fits to the size of the tank. Typically you wouldn't install it down there, but you can. And there is no reason not to use it. They were already using this skimmer, but 1 year ago we upgraded it to the DC version, which had a much larger impeller that was spinning slower. This dramatically reduced the noise level, and also we installed this beautiful penis pump here. If you want to hear it. This reduces the noise. A lot of things were done to reduce the noise level. I mean, this is the living room. You want to watch your movies, sleep on the sofa, and don't want to hear the annoying noise of terrible equipment. Also, you're running our Osmulator 3 for a year now, just when it came out. You're using it without the protective cover. Your flow pumps and your skimmer is running through our Tunze hub.
Yeah, exactly. And as you can see here at the controllers, we have the flow pumps running on the cloud, but the skimmer, we are running it in manual mode because we had the feeling that we could better fine-tune it here in our setup.
It's still nice to have these buttons for applications that don't need a time schedule. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much for letting all of us watch your tank. I mean, for some people it's a very private thing. The whole world will now see you, and maybe one of you, yeah, maybe one of you wants to invite me as well. The Earth is huge, there are a lot of tanks, but I'm looking forward to see more tanks, and maybe one day I'm in your living room and we are introducing you to this great community. Thanks again for watching. This channel is still growing. If you want to support our work, if you want to see more content like this, please leave a like and follow our channel. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.